Hi students. So after knowing about Kohlberg's theory, next we will be looking into what is the view of Gilligan's about Kohlberg. So Gilligan's view of Kohlberg. So criticized Kohlberg theory as male-based. It doesn't suit for female concept of orientation. It's according to Gilligan's theory. She prefers her emphasis on maintaining personal relationships as the ethics of care. So in addition to that, Gilligan says that men mostly focus their attention on content of the problem and women focus on the situation of the problem. So according to Gilligan, Kohlberg is about male-based form of theory, doesn't suit for women. So Gilligan focuses on both men and women. He says that the content of men will be based on the problem, content of the problem, attention towards that, and women will be focused on situation of the problem. Okay, so let's get into detailed study of this Gilligan's theory. Gilligan's stages of development are relating to the ethics of care. So it focuses on ethics of care. So here are two transitions, that is transition from selfishness to responsibility to others, and transition from goodness to truth. So these are all the two transitions, and in these two transitions we'll be seeing about three levels: pre-conventional, conventional and post-conventional levels. So transition from selfishness to responsibility to others, it comes under pre-conventional and conventional level. According to pre-conventional level, it's a striving for individual survival. According to conventional level, good things come out of self-sacrifice. Only when we sacrifice something, some good things will come to you. So this is the thing according to conventional method. And pre-conventional is individual survival. Basic survival is pre-conventional. So these things are transition from selfishness to responsibility to others. So once we sacrifice ourselves, our selfness, then we will be getting something good. So transition from goodness to truth is post-conventional as well as conventional. So in post-conventional, principle of non-violence towards oneself and others are there. Okay, so this is the two transitions and three levels of Gilligan stages of development, which is mostly related to ethics of caring. So pre-conventional, almost the same as Kohlberg's theory. So this level, an individual is concerned with self-centered reasoning, like the kids from birth to 9 age group. What are all the thoughts of them? They will be self-centered, they don't like any punishments like that. So this is based upon, similar to Kohlberg's theory. So next is conventional level. It differs from Kohlberg's level. According to Gilligan, women will not hurt others and having a willingness to sacrifice their own interest in order to help others. So this is conventional level of Kohlberg's. They'll be talking about women too. This is lagging in Kohlberg's. They'll be talking about men only. Post-conventional level. It differs from Kohlberg's third level. The individual can be able to maintain a balance between his own needs and need of others. So this is a post-conventional level of Gilligan's. So Gilligan's level of moral development, age is not listed as listed in Kohlberg's, but according to pre-conventional, what is the moral development is? Goal is individual survival. Goal is individual survival. So conventionally self-sacrifice is goodness, and post-conventionally they do not hurt others. To balance between one's own needs and needs of others is Gilligan's level of moral development. So they will be dealing a goal as an important one, and self-sacrifice is good and shouldn't hurt others. There will be balance between own needs and needs of others is Gilligan's level of moral development. So, like Hens dilemma, we'll be seeing into some dilemmas here. So, dad dilemma. What is dad dilemma is, there is a boy called Joe. He's a 14-year-old boy who wanted to go to camp very much. He likes camping very much. His father promised him he could go if he saved up the money for it himself. So Joe worked hard at his paper route and saved up the $40 it cost to go to camp and a little more besides. But just before camp was going to start, his father changed his mind. Some of his friends decided to go on special fishing trip, and Joe's father was short of the money it would cost. So he told Joe to give him the money he had saved from the paper route. Joe didn't want to give up going to camp, so he thinks of refusing to give his father the money. Okay, so this is the case. What do you think about it? Should Joe refuse to give his father the money? Why or why not? But he has so much desire in camping. He saved the money himself too. Why he needs to give the money to father for fishing? But one who loves his father must definitely give money to his father, no? So does the father have the right to tell Joe to give him the money? Why or why not? So father should also try to understand what Joe is willing to do because he tried very hard to save that money. Does giving the money have anything to do with being a good son? So why or why not? This is the dad dilemma, and kindly think about yourself and what you'll be doing in such a type of situations. So in addition to that, there is another one dilemma called theft dilemma. So what is this dilemma is, two young men, brothers, had got into serious trouble. They were secretly leaving town in a hurry and needed money. Carl, the older one, broke into a store and stole $1,000. Bob, the younger one, went to a retired old man who was known to help people in town. He told the men that he was very sick and that he needed $1,000 to pay for an operation. Bob asked the old man to lend him the money and promised that he would pay him back when he recovered. Really, Bob wasn't sick at all and he had no intention of paying the money back. So, although the old man did know Bob very well, he lent him the money. So, Bob and Carl skipped the town, each with $1,000. So, this is the case. There are two people called Carl and Bob. There are some issues going on, then they need to get out of the town and they need money around some $2,000. One stole from a store and another one got it from a older man by cheating on him. So, what do you think? Which brother is wrong? Why would you say that? யாரு wrongன்னு நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்க? And what you'll be, why would you say about that? What do you think is the worst thing about cheating the old man? Why is that worst thing? So answer these questions and note make a note of the dilemma. Think about yourselves. Okay. So this is about a Gilligan's theory. So thank you students. Let's meet in next lecture.